Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share with you Cupcakes for Two's story. My name is Ashley Thurston, and this is Cupcakes for Two. Growing up as a child, my mom owned her own bakery, and my father was a professor at NYU. He also co-owned the store. I always grew up, when I was growing up, I always wanted to be like my parents, so I wanted to incorporate their careers into mine. So like my father, I went to NYU. While finishing my undergrad, I spent more time in our bakery. I decided to try my hand at baking, and then the idea of Cupcakes for Two was born. We played around with different flavors, leading us to a creme brulee cupcake, otherwise known as creme de la creme. Our cupcake is directed to those who want a sweet treat but are looking for something different, a little bit out of the cupcake norm, if you will. How successful have we been? Our first year, we sold over 16,000 cupcakes, around 300 every week. Over 5 years, we've been able to sell over 83,000 cupcakes, and we've made over 230,000 in sales, and for ourselves, we've made over 160,000 in profit. We expect these numbers to rise as we continue to branch out. Because I'm working in my mother's bakery, we're able to keep our costs low at 84 cents a cupcake. Currently, we're selling the cupcakes at $2.84, but we suggest that if you were to buy the cupcakes, that you would sell them for $3.99 in your stores. The profit that we would be making for 64 cupcakes in a case that we would sell to you is $128 for us and $73.60 for you. There is a difference there, like there is a pretty big price difference, but you don't have to worry about the labor of making the cupcakes or any of the packaging. All we need is your space, so it will even out in the end. What makes us unique? Currently, you're only selling the bite-sized cupcakes, a lot like the other bakeries in our area. If you were to take our cupcake and the brand, we would also be giving you our clients. And since you are only selling the small cupcakes, taking a cupcake as large as ours is something completely different for the area. So you would be the first in the area to do this, and it's a cupcake that can serve for two. So back to a little bit of the beginning, by taking this brand, you would be getting more clients, you'd be the only one in the area with it, and so far we've been growing very well in the bakery that I'm at right now. Back to the costs, $128 for 64 cupcakes is the profit that we make, $73.60 is what you would make, but like I said, we cover the cost for labor, delivery, and packaging.
If you're continuing to grow and successful the way that you obviously are, and you're making, you've got greater than 50% margins on your markup, why not just keep doing what you're doing? Why do you need us?
Well, first you can try this. Maybe let me try it. I really just want to get out from under like my parents' name. Like I want to make a name for myself, and I want to do something on my own. And I feel like I'll be able to do that by using your space.
Okay. Well, then why not just do your own bakery in your own store and make this its own thing?
Well, currently, like starting out, we're not going to have the money to like rent our own space and to be able to cover everything. Okay. So it's just I need that space in your bakery.
Okay. Okay. So you're going to continue to make them in your mom's bakery, and then just you were looking for the shelf space in our bakery because we have more locations?
Yes.
Could we? How does $3.99 compare to what we're currently selling our current cupcakes at?
Currently, you're selling them for $3.25 for your smaller cupcakes.
Okay, so we're selling the smaller ones?
Yeah.
Could we sell it for $4.50? Do you think we could stretch that, or do you feel that $3.99 is the kind of the top end of that market?
Well, since it's so new, I feel like customers, they're going to be kind of like, do I really want to spend that much on a cupcake? Okay. But I feel like you could eventually increase your prices as sales, like as you watch the sales.
Okay. do you feel that there are other markets? I know you're in New York City, and that's where we're at, and so that's obviously naturally where you started, but are there other markets that this might be a natural growth area in outside of the city, like in other cities?
I think you could put it in any major city.
Okay. All right. Good job, Ashley. Thank you.